We are doing good.
Excellent. Hi guys, my name is Christine and I will be with you for today's session. I'm live from Gloucester and I apologize. I'm going to have a bit of light there because I realized that it's quite dark all of a sudden. Well, I have the window open, but as you can see, we are having a really bad storm right now. We've had the Arctic freeze over the last couple of days. So we've had snow all day yesterday and we're down to -3 again tomorrow. So we're having very strange weather. So today we will be looking at what is your biggest strength. So I'm looking forward to hearing to what you guys have to say. So let's start off from Arush. Arush, can you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day?
Yes, ma'am. My name is
Hi,
Arush. Yes, ma'am. My name is Arush Kumar. I study in class 5F. My school name is Delhi Public School, University, Kolkata. And my favorite hobbies are playing, singing, and dancing. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So, Arush, what did you do with your day today?
Yes, ma'am. Today, first I woke up in the morning at 6 o'clock. Then I went to school. Then I came back. Then I joined 6:30 online classes. And then joined class now. And between those, like when I came from my school, I was playing dance.
Excellent. Very good.
I was driving it for at least 25 minutes. Then I came back to my grandma's.
Okay. And Arush, what are your biggest strengths?
Yes, ma'am. You want to repeat it?
What are your biggest strengths?
Yes, ma'am. I believe that my greatest strength is the ability to solve problems quickly and efficiently. I can see any given situation from multiple perspectives. It makes me uniquely qualified to complete my work even under challenging conditions. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Arush. Okay, next we'll move on to Ananya. Hi, Ananya.
Hi, Christine. Good evening.
Hello. Good evening. So, Ananya, can you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day?
Yes, sure. Hi, everyone. My name is Ananya, and I'm currently interning for LWT Academy, Kolkata. And today's day was normal because we had office, and I just at 5 o'clock I just returned back from my office, and I was taking a nap, and I just joined your class right now.
Thank you very much. Okay, so what are your biggest strengths, Ananya?
Yes, Christine. According to me, as far as I have analyzed my strengths, so I would say that teamwork has always been my strength, and I like collaborating with people. I like meeting new people, and I think that pinch of extrovertness has come in action because I usually it's very easy for me to communicate with people also. So I think communication and teamwork would be the biggest strength I have.
Okay. And in what way do you use them?
I would say it's both the ways. I think professionally and personally, it has helped me a lot because communication is just a very important tool, and you can use it in your day-to-day life, knowing people and letting them know you. And I think teamwork goes hand in hand when you are in an organization where that skill is needed and you possess some really good qualities in teamwork. And I think that helps you grow very beautifully when you are in an organization which wants teamwork.
Good, excellent. And can you tell me how do you hone these skills and how do you maintain them?
Okay, so holding them and maintaining them is completely your personal choice. When you see something is helping you quite a lot of times, then you automatically try to improve it by learning new things. Like if I speak about communication, you talk to more people, you learn how they behave, how how they communicate with you, and certainly you develop that gesture of talking to them and expressing yourself to them. So I think the process is the way of maintaining it.
Okay, excellent. Very good. And what do you think you will do with these skills? Do you feel like you are going to develop them further? Do you feel you're going to be doing anything with them in particular for your work?
Yes, I think communication has always been a interesting thing for everyone. So I think improving in every which way I can, I'll definitely do it. I'm sitting in your class, and that is also a part of my communication. And you have been a communication instructor, and you can teach me better. So yes, this is how I'm improving it. And further, if I get any chance, I'll definitely improve it.
Excellent. Very good. Okay. So what about your weaknesses? If we had to look at your weaknesses, what would you say your weaknesses are?
Usually, I wouldn't say that I'm not I don't have any weakness. Yes, I do, but sometimes my colleagues and friends have always pointed out that you Ananya, you were too blunt to talk to people. I don't know if that counts under weakness or not, but I am very honest. I think that is kind of a weakness when you are working in an organization which do not really appreciate it. So yes, I think it's a very contradictory thing, but yes, being honest is now has become my weakness.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ananya.
Thank you so much, Christine. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too. Next, we'll move on to Shivangi Raj. Hi, Shivangi.
Hello, Christine.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Just cold.
Yeah.
So Shivangi, can you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day first?
Okay, so my name is Shivangi Raj, and currently I'm pursuing my MBA from ECFI Business School, Hyderabad. And currently I'm doing my internship from LWT Academy. And my day was pretty normal, as in the morning, after having our breakfast, we went to our internship, and at 5 we came back, and now I'm attending your class. It was pretty normal day.
Excellent, very good. Um, and what are your biggest strengths?
My biggest strength would be I'm a very good listener, and I am very patient when it comes to making decisions or listening to some things. Like I listen to things very carefully, and after listening to them, I take decision accordingly. I go
Mm-hmm.
to every single bit, whatever is given, whether in task or in personal life also. If at all I'm giving advice to someone also, first I listen to all their problems and whatever they have. I listen to it very carefully and give them my advice. And in professional life also, I listen to the task, whatever is allotted to us, think about it, and then I make my decisions accordingly. And I'm very patient when it comes to work also, like no matter how much time it takes to complete a task, I will patiently wait for it and try to complete it whenever it's required.
Okay,
Yeah.
good, good. And how do you think this is going to continue helping you in the future?
See, listening is very important. I personally feel that, because if you don't listen to whatever the other person is saying, you won't be able to do that work in professional life, because you won't be able to understand it properly. So that's why listening is very important, and I will try to build up this skill more and more in my further career, so that I can do the task more fluently.
Okay, excellent. And how how can you continue building it? What kind of things can you do to continue building this skill?
Well, I am building this skill by, listening to people very patiently, trying to solve their problems, having my perspective also. And yeah, in this way, I'm trying to build this skill and many other skills as well.
Excellent, very good. And what would you say now is your biggest weakness?
My biggest weakness would be I can't say no to people. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it can be like in certain situation I'm a bit afraid, and in certain situation I don't want to hurt that person. So that's why that is a very like bad part of me, that I can't say no to people, and I will try to resolve this problem, because at certain time we have to say no to certain situations. So
Absolutely.
yeah, I'm trying to build that part.
Good, excellent. Okay, thank you very much, Shivangi.
Thank you, Christine.
Okay, next we have Suchitra. Hi, Suchitra.
Hi, Christine. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So, Suchitra, can you
Uh,
please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day?
yes, sure. Hello everyone. My name is Suchitra, and I'm currently pursuing my MBA first year of. I've done my MBA first year. Now I'm interning in a startup company which goes by the name LWT Academy in Kolkata. So I'm currently doing the training. So the day was normal. We had now we are working, so we had a couple of meetings. You know, I had, spent time with these people only, the interns, whom you are talking to. Yeah. Then came back to house and took a long nap, waiting for your waking woke up for your call, and then that's it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, excellent. So, Suchitra, can you tell us what are your biggest strengths?
So I would say my biggest strength would be empathy. I think we already had this question earlier. Yeah, I mentioned the
Yes.
same thing. I remember it. So yeah, empathy is my biggest strength because I can easily put myself in other shoes and can easily empathize, like really easily empathize. If a person is talking to me in a context, in a surface level context, I would, I can imagine what he is going through, or I can sympathize. You can say sympathize with that person in that situation by putting yourself in that situation. You getting my point? So
Mhm.
I think empathy is this is my biggest strength.
Okay. And how do you think this is going to help you in the future?
Now I see myself as a marketing person. So in the next 5 or 6 years, I would like to be in a position where the product design and development takes place. Like for example, if you want to do any modifications to the product, you have to implement this skill. You have to first empathize with that, the current gap or something like that, and put efforts to renew it or modify it or slash
Mhm.
slack it, whatever you say. So this is and also plus I'm developing a new skill with you can say that it's a value added one. It goes with the name design thinking.
Mhm.
So in the professional life, I would put empathy as a design thinking skill. So yeah, this is how I'll use my empathy skill in the professional life.
So how do you think you can develop it and like maintain it?
Right now, in the tenure of me developing this strength, I mostly do it by the observation. I used to be a loner. I used to spend time with myself and observe people around me and also talk to them, have deep, in-depth conversations with them. So in this way, I've developed this skill, and also right now I want to change this uh, the level of understanding or making this improve. I want to improvise this empathy by doing things rather than observing.
Mm-hmm.
So this is how I would. I didn't think of it, but yeah, thank you for reminding me. So I'll work on. Yeah.
Excellent. And what would you say is your biggest weakness?
You can again say it as empathy because sometimes empathy overflows, and I don't know. At some point, we lose our the model, the level of empathy we should use, and also start sympathizing with the person. So this is where I go wrong generally. I think this is my biggest, not biggest weakness. Yeah, it's a weakness.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Thank you very much, Suchitra.
you're welcome, Christine.
Okay, next we'll move on to Aksha. Hi, Aksha.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Can you introduce yourself and tell us what you did with your day?
So, myself, Aksha, currently doing my internship at LWT Academy, and my day started at 5:40 today. So, like by 7:30, I left for office from my home and reached by 8:59. And then the normal things others said. We all worked together and had fun meetings, done our task for today. And just now at 7:30, I reached home. So yeah, directly attending your class now. So that's all about my day.
Excellent. Very good. And what are your biggest strengths, Aksha?
I think calmness in the sense that I avoid arguments and fights mostly. Like mostly stay positive or laughing. I prefer that. If at all I get angry, also I just spend a 5 minutes alone. I will be like okay, so I don't go and just get into an argument or try to get into an argument. So yeah, I think that's one thing. More probably I prefer a positive vibe. So yeah, and I like to talk, I like to communicate and go on and on with everyone. So I love to connect with new people, and I like to know about new people, what they think about something. Like random thoughts come into my mind, I just go and ask them, and I think everyone knows that I just go and talk a lot. So yeah.
Okay. And how are you going to improve these skills? And what can you do to improve these strengths and continue
So
having these strengths?
now, as in I am in Kolkata, here people speak another language. So I can understand that language barrier. So I think to improve my communication skills, I need to learn new and more languages, which I don't know. So I can talk to anyone in their own language. So maybe I will like to learn new languages and create a good bonding, because when you speak the local language you can create a good bonding. That thing I understood, so maybe I will learn new languages so I can improve that skills.
And how do you think the your strengths are going to help you in your future?
So yeah, I'm in the field of marketing, so communication and connect, like must have to build new connections, and we could be able to meet connections, that only that marketing purpose is completed. So maybe that will help me a lot, I think.
Okay, good, excellent. And what would you say is your biggest weakness?
I'm not much organized person. I don't have that this thing should be here, this thing that should be there. Sometimes I get irritated when my mom says like, why you kept this there? So yeah, maybe that organizing thing must be there in life. So yeah, I'm trying to get it into my track. Like yeah, I should be organized. That things. It is not like I'm not according to time. Yes, when things come to me, time wise, I'm organizing that way. For things I'm saying, like if books should be here, shoes should be there. Before that, things I'm not that much. So yeah, I'm thinking. I'm taking steps for improving that.
Okay, excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, next we have Pulomi. Hi, Pulomi.
Hey, Christine.
Hi, Pulomi. Can you please,
Hello.
hello, can you introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day? Hello, Pulomi. Hello.
Hey, Christine, am I audible?
Yes, now you're audible. Can you introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day?
My name is Paulami Chatterjee. I'm currently doing an MBA from ICFI Hyderabad. My day was pretty normal, as we all are working together. So there is a team build up, and also we are working on new things. So there's a lot of learning. So yeah, it was a pretty normal day. We interact, we do work. So it was quite productive and a normal day. I can say that.
Excellent, very good. And can you tell me, what are your biggest strengths?
My biggest strengths are like I can really work very harder. Like if I am given a project to work on, I can really work very harder if that is on my interest. And if there are certain targets for me to be achieved, then I really work hard. And also that I'm very vocal about my needs. Like when we work, the most important is communication, which people do not do. Certainly maybe there must be a fear point in anybody, like
Mhm.
what if I say this and my boss or my colleagues react in the other way. So I'm very vocal, and these are my strengths. And there are more which maybe I have not discovered yet, but for time being, I know these are my strengths.
Okay, good, excellent.
Thank
And
you.
can you tell me, how can you improve these strengths? What can you do to improve them?
I can improve my strength on like focusing more on my goals and my targets, because at the end of the day, what really matters is if I have a defined goal to work on. And communication, it must be a valuable communication regarding work when we do our work. And sometimes we need to chill also. So those kind of communications are required, because if a person works continuously, then there is a kind of ecosystem build up in a person, which will stimulate that person to only work, not to have, a moment of joy in their lives, and which a person might regret later on when after a certain age. So both side communication is really both ways communication is really important. And this way I think so I can improve more, and also I can act on new things to learn, so that I can implement those activities on my work also.
Excellent. And can you tell me, what are your weaknesses?
My weaknesses is that I am very sensitive to a negative situation. Like if I am working very hard for a particular project, and what if, like, we always have a secondary thought in our minds, isn't it? Like, what if that doesn't turn out? And if any chance, if it doesn't turns out to be good, then that creates a very nervousness in myself to think about what are the future aspects and how will I reach my goal. So I'm very nervous on failures, but I accumulate myself to work on those, and I reconstruct myself. So my weaknesses make me, I can say they can make me more stronger to look and focus on the future.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Christine. Have a good day.
Okay, you too. Last but not least, we have Rashri Kashri. Hi, Rashri.
Hello, Christine.
Hello, hi. Can you introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day?
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I'm Rajshri from Bihar. I'm working with Bihar Police and the under NCW, National Commission for Women, under the TIS company. So I am a counselor with my so many with a group of people. So I am working for the violated women, my day was normal because I am on leave today, just on CL, because in India it's a festival of colors. So I am on leave today. So my day
Excellent.
was hectic actually, because just because of so many people came for a meeting and a celebration and everything. So I am
Yeah.
actually very much tired.
Oh,
So
no.
yeah, actually in India, so the people celebrating any festival very loudly. So the harassment, sorry, the burden of the full festival. So it is very much hectic actually. So the come on the topic for like my strength. Yeah, I handle the situation. Yeah, and at any time, any in situation, for my in my office, and either meeting or anything. Yeah, it's my strength, and everyone share their negative, like weaknesses. So actually I am very much dedicated for anything. Yeah, very much dedicated for anything. So it's I think it's my weakness, because though who know these this point, so they are giving so much responsibility for, like, she's dedicated, so you have to give the responsibility, and she will do anything. That's why I sometimes I will be a mixture of so many things. So yeah, those my points. So at many points, at the so many on my interviews with the scientists, the professors, and when I was in college, so I handled so many situations in my office also. So that is my weakness. I think that is my strength actually. I think, but yeah, that is good for me.
Okay,
So
and
I
what's your
communicate.
weakness?
Yeah, my weakness. I'm telling na, like. I am very much a responsible person. I think I'm responsible. That's why people give me so many work
Ah,
to me.
okay.
Yeah, like I don't know that the dedication is like is my very bad thing. Actually, dedication is very bad thing. That dedication is for me, for my work, for my studies, for everything, for myself, not for another people. Yeah, you can understand actually responsibility. Yeah, it's very tough work actually, taking responsibility of anything, and playing a role of any like mentor, any student, or anything. Yeah, it's very bad for everyone. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, thank you very much, Rashri.
Thank you, Christine.
We had quite a fine example there of something positive very quickly turned by other people by abusing it a bit. So guys, today we discussed our strengths, but we looked at our strengths and why these strengths are important to us, what we can do with them in the future, and how to hone them, because it's important to hone your strengths and to improve on them, because you don't want to lose. If you have something that you're good at, you must keep at it and improve it. Why not? It's a gift. And then we looked at the opposite end of the spectrum, very touched upon it very lightly. But what were your weaknesses? So that was, what are your weaknesses? That was our question. I hope you've enjoyed it today. I've got to thank you all for sharing. So thank you. Yes.
Some things our weaknesses are good for us, and something the strength are good for us, but sometimes it will be good, or sometimes it will be bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that all the superpower from God, actually, that is the superpowers for using in any situation. That is a superpower for, like, sometimes it will be a miracle, or sometimes it will be very worse situation. So
Absolutely.
very much is very unlimited is very bad for everyone. Yeah.
Absolutely. I think Rashri really concluded it nicely there.
Yeah.
Too much of a good thing is a bad thing.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, guys. So thank you for sharing. I hope you've enjoyed it. I really have, and it's given me a bit of warmth, believe it or not. So thank you guys for sharing, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Have a good evening.
Thank you, Christine. Bye bye. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.